Alright, now we're in Izzy Glow's stage, which is a castle. Alright. Yeah, so, fun fact, all the, Mavericks are named after, Guns N' Roses. Well, at least the American version of this game. The Japanese version of this game, they do have the Mavericks' actual names. Yeah, so it's basically, because of localization. And right up there is the EX tank. Don't need it because lives are basically meaningless in the X series. And in order to get that EX tank, you need the fire weapon. Alright, we got these chandeliers right here. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Love having instant death spikes. Those spikes from the chandelier are not instant death. They just take a lot of damage. And this is where parts of the Sigma virus start to appear. The Sigma virus, its main purpose is if you touch enough of them, you do get different effects. Like on the top, and on the bottom left-hand corner, you see that there's a normal bar. Well, if you get hit with the Sigma virus too many times, if you're X, it goes from normal to caution to danger to virus. And what happens is as soon as you get hit with the virus, you lose health. If you're X, you lose health for only a couple seconds. If you're 0, you actually want to get hit by the virus because it restores health, it makes you invincible, and it's really cool. Now we're in the second half of the stage. We're going all split mushroom here with the same background. Oh well, now we got our mini boss. This mini boss can be a pain in the ass sometimes. You have to hit the laser, the black laser. It's kind of annoying to hit, depending if it gives you good patterns or not. Alright. Yeah, like I said, it's really annoying, but oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, yeah, so later in the game, you do get cool parts to equip your character. Once again, if you're playing normal or extreme mode. And I should have probably pointed this out, like in part 1, but I keep forgetting. But X5 actually introduced a difficulty in this game. You can actually play this game on easy mode. Easy mode basically just all they do is lower the levels of the robot masters or the Mavericks, and certain obstacles. You know, like they have less enemies, things like that. So it's really good to play. You know, if you're playing this game your first time, you should probably play it on easy mode first, just to get yourself going. Level design is the same. The only difference is you got like 1 or 2 less enemies, and but you don't get access to the parts. You know, like the parts I'm talking about is like certain Mavericks give you different parts, like items. Like you get shock buffer from which means that you'll take less half damage. And right up there's a Dr. Light capsule up there. We're gonna get it. And other items like super recover, like if you pick a health drop, it gives you more energy. You get the jumper ability, which makes you jump a little bit higher. And the best upgrade for X would have to be the Ultimate Buster, which allows X to shoot nothing but charged buster shots, which is the upgrade I have right now. Alright, we already got three armor parts. You just gotta get 1 more. And the cool thing is that the cool thing about the PlayStation X games is you can switch the button configurations just by pressing the start screen. That's really cool. Like in the Super Nintendo version, I'm assuming you couldn't do that unless you had to reset the game. But in the PlayStation version, you can just do it at will, which is really cool. Because like I said, I mean, sometimes, you know, the button layouts are not to my liking. So there's certain, you know, like the dash button, I like it to be on the triangle button because, you know, it's easy to hit. So that's a nice tip right there. And now we're at the boss. Alright, Dr. Izzy Glow, who is a firefly. Should be interesting. Yeah, so the stage wasn't that bad. I mean, the gimmick was unique. Oh, by the way, the heart piece for this stage was actually in the beginning. You have to fall down. There are spikes right down there. In order to get it, you need the Gaia armor or the Falcon armor, one or the other. So a lot of these heart pieces, so in reality, the only heart pieces, you can only get 3 heart pieces, you know, without needing any, without needing the Gaia or the Falcon armor. But we're gonna backtrack for all that stuff later. And his desperation attack is shooting a laser. Alright, that's cool. And we defeated him. Nice. Gotta love the ultimate armor. The Nova Strike for the win. Alright, Izzy glows out of our way. Sweet. Alright, see you on the next part. Oh boy. Is everyone ready for the best level in the game? Oh, what am I saying? Fuck this stage. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. Seriously, this stage is a real pain in the ass. Because before the word ready even disappears, they throw a pit right in front of you. Like seriously, what the hell were they thinking? So yes, you would have to yes, I will apologize for my language on that part. But seriously, this stage is just a pain. And to make matters worse, if you want to get the Dr. Light capsule here, you have to collect all 8 of those blue orbs in order to get it. And I died here so many times. And right off the bat, I'm just going to say right now how many times I died. I died a total of, let's say, I died a total of 45 times. I am not exaggerating, that's how many times I died. I'm just showing off some of the deaths to look kind of funny. Just to prove how bullshit this stage is. Even doing it normally, you'll die probably a couple times because, you won't know if you have to hit the dash boost from the ride bike. You can just get instantly crushed like that. Like seriously, man, what is it with the ride chaser stages? Like, did Capcom not learn their lesson? Like, X2 did a great job introducing the mechanic. X4 wasn't really too difficult. It wasn't cryptic. But X5 really, really did a terrible job with this gimmick. And I heard X7 did even a worse job in one of its ride bike sections. And another death. Amazing. Yes, and we're done. You figure the impact of that ride bike crashing into that wall would open it. Nope. Yes, I got all 8 orbs. It was a pain in the ass, but I finally did it. Like seriously, X5 is just the worst with Dr. Light capsules. I'm not exaggerating. Alright, let's go get our reward. There it is. Alright, we got the final part for the Falcon armor. And Dr. Light, you're officially an asshole. I defended you for 4 games, Light, but seriously. Like, I understand, I mean, Light didn't know these were enemy bases, but come on. Seriously? Alright, now we can just go on through the rest of the stage. And this stage is kind of boring too. Like, it has an annoying gimmick where you gotta shoot these switches in order to open the door, things like that. And you have annoying enemies in the way, and you have spikes also. So, basically, there's also an auto fire feature. Yeah. Also, when you press the pause screen, there's also an auto fire feature and a auto charge feature. What the auto charge allows you to do is it allows you to charges your Mega Buster automatically, so you don't have to do it yourself. And then you can fire it when you're ready. And the auto fire feature lets you fire your pellet shots a lot faster. And I would recommend it for this stage because you have to, hit these switches very fast in order to get them to open. You see, like that, they're gonna throw multiple switches at you, and you gotta be on your toes in order to open them. And you have these electric barriers in the way. And this one, just to troll you, they put this the middle one right there, so you know you'll get hit. Thankfully, it doesn't stun lock you for like a second or two, so that's good to know at least. That would be real cheap if it were to stun lock you. Like seriously, like is there enough BS we have to deal with already? Like in the beginning of the stage with the rifle chaser section. All right, and now we got this part right here, which this part right here could be a giant pain in the ass. Because you gotta shoot both panels at the same time, and shooting the bottom one is a little bit more difficult because you have to be standing on that moving platform. The top one's not that difficult because you know you can just hang on to it. Aw, I didn't get it. Yeah, I saw a speedrunning trick where you can actually clip through that door. I could never pull it off though. I thought I could right there. Oh well. Gotta do it the old school slow way. Oh, barely got it. Alright. Alright, we're rescuing now we're rescuing Reploids. Yeah, rescuing a Reploid gives you some health, and it also gives you a 1-up. That's nice. And over there, that's where the heart piece is at. But like I said, we need the Gaia armor. I'm just pointing out where the items are at, so you know where to backtrack to get the items later. All right, now we're approaching the boss. All right, Squid Adler, get out here, you bastard! Like seriously, why would you have that ridiculous gimmick? And Squid Adler actually has a unique backstory. If you read the text, apparently he's upset because X destroyed Octopardo. Octopardo is a launch octopus from X1. So he's upset just because I destroyed a Maverick. Like, dude, I'm doing my job. Oh well, at least we have a reason to fight. Very well. Yeah, this fight can be, it could be simple or it could be hard, depending if you have his weakness or not. Well, we have ultimate armor, so we're just gonna put him out of his misery as quickly as we can. And I'm getting hit a lot. Okay, now he's dead. Could have probably finished him with a Nova Strike. Oh well. Alright, that's all 4 Mavericks. We got all the parts for the cannon. Let's see if it's gonna succeed or it's gonna fail. Later.